I think success for me is finding something that you can help, that you're really passionate about, and that help you to create something. I don't think successful person can be lost and like I don't know what to do next, and like I don't really have any daily routine or something, right? I will do whatever today and then next day I will do whatever. I don't think I can consider this person successful, even the person have a lot of money.
Welcome to the Beige Moguls Show. Today I have my friend Serge. He is the founder and CEO of Serge Creator Studios, which is a global media and content creation company. He's also my former business partner, close friend, and mentor. We go way back to when I first started my startup Beige. And honored to have Serge on the show. Welcome to the show, bro.
Thank you so much, bro, for having me.
Absolutely, bro. Thank you for making the time, and it's an honor to have you. For those that don't know, why don't you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Serge. So I have a brand name, Serge Creator. So I'm doing content creation. I have a creative agency, and we producing and building brands nationally wide recognized. So we are working with different entrepreneurs, different successful people, different successful companies, and help them to build brands, right? So, and we have a very big creative team that help us to produce high quality content consistently and put out to different social media channels. So yeah, basically just quick introduction about me.
How did you get into the content creation industry? I mean, take us back to the beginning.
Oh yeah, this was like a long time ago. So I was used to study in University of Fine Art in a while back in Europe and Poland. And it was like 2009, I was just like started study and just kind of bought my first camera, just started playing with the art, with the Photoshop, Premiere, just kind of, like good tools, So, and I see that like it's working well for me. So, and then 2013, I kind of bought my first camera and started doing like photography gigs. And then like I start receiving messages from my friends that like, wow, great work. So keep going, right? So I'm like, oh, cool. Okay, maybe I can do more of this, right? So, and then like people started hiring me, dive deep into video production. So I was by myself as a kind of freelancer, videographer, photographer, and graphic designer. I kind of did a little bit of everything, filmed video, shot photos, and like did graphic design, did social media management. Like I did everything for a little bit.
You started off in Miami, and then you moved your company and you moved to LA. What were some of those challenges early on?
Honestly, the most important part was like my language barrier, because in order to like get clients, you need to communicate. My grammar English not was well, and basically I started calling and talking, So this was my main challenge, but this was as well another side. Whatever challenge you have, right? If you need to do this, right? If you need to get it done, you just have to kind of figure out, If that's the way you have to do, you need to just pick up your phone and call, If you want to like achieve something, you need to get it done, And this part, when I saw the first success in it, even it was hard, I got the work, I got the work done, and then in other parts of my challenges in business, I'm just okay. This is just part of the game, you just need to get it done.
Tell us a little bit more about how you overcame that fear of what other people would think, because I feel like so many people, so many entrepreneurs starting out, they're always thinking, oh, what's my family gonna think, or what's this person gonna think if I call them, or what's my friend gonna think, and they're always worried about what others think. But it sounds like you didn't really care, you just went for it.
What I'm thinking with driving, what was my driver, so it was just like foundation of survival. So I need to grab food, right? I need to eat, I need water, and I need money, and etc., right? And I didn't have that time much money, and I had some time that like I didn't had money to buy water as well. So for me it was just like tough times. And now I understand, okay, in order to survive, I need to just get it done. You don't need to be scared about putting yourself into tough situation. Put yourself challenges to yourself, right? And then you will figure out.
Why don't you tell us about some of the mentors along your journey that have helped you level up?
So I had as well like a couple good friends from like while back from Poland as well. So the guy just like taught me how to like do Google spreadsheets, right? How to work with data, how to like make the research on Google, collect the keywords and like plug in into a database and then start organizing, right? It just was like kind of practice for me, but I was thinking like, why I need it, you know?
Right.
And then like I see if I haven't done that job now, a while back, like 10 years ago, I would never build my processes and system today, because I kind of was able to develop the skill sets. There was a couple of guys as well. So I started working for like kind of successful entrepreneur in trading. So his name is Nick Penna. So, and I kind of start seeing like, wow, so this is what's possible. This is how it works, how to do business. And like, I was personal content creator for him. So I was like nonstop with him a lot. Yeah. And I learned a lot of tools and things. And then I met another guy as well, like Zenjan. You familiar with him as well? So I learned from him a lot as well. I'm constantly learning from my, good people who is around myself, so somebody who can tell you, hey, this is not right. You're doing like something, maybe take a look at this, so I can just like see and like, so I can like have the opinion from somebody from the side, not just from me personally.
What are your first couple of wins in LA that really propelled your business forward?
So I was like half a year in LA, I was struggling. Yeah. Like as I said, like no food, no money, like I paid everything for the rent, it was terrible, And then I found like first win, like very good, like kind of project. So I worked with this guy like Nick, and I kind of was like, oh, I see the great opportunity. So now I will be like all in on one thing. So I just kind of grabbed all my knowledge and experience and just applied to one thing. And then other people start seeing me, right? So, and then from this company, I transitioned to another one, Better Earth, Zenjan. This was pretty good success as well. To say I did the same thing, I was focused on one thing now. So just did like the best service, the best content possible. And then other people start to reach out to me as well.
Tell us more about how you started Serge Creator Studios.
So I split with the project I worked with Better Earth and Zenjan, and then I'm kind of, okay, what should I do next, right? So, and then a couple people start to reach out to me and like asking for the service, So I'm like, okay, now I don't want to do it just only one band team. Now I want to build like team around it, right? So somebody who will be helping. I need social media manager. So just type on, I don't know how I actually found the person. So basically I just found the person on Google or I don't know, on Instagram. Yeah. Hey, let's try to work together, blah, blah. And then she helped me with social media. Then I hired another social media manager. And then I need video editing. Okay, who is doing video editing? Then like reach out like in my country in Belarus. So I just found a video editor, and then I need more people, okay, more clients want the services,
How big is Serge Creator Studios today?
So now we, in terms of team, so we have like, we're managing about 30 creators right now. So we have graphic designers, social media managers, video editors, brand designers, project managers, account managers, videographers. And in terms of clients, we having about 20 clients right now and managing about like 25 to 30 brands.
So for a new entrepreneur, let's say someone today that wants to start a brand new business, would you recommend that they cast a wide net and try to focus a little bit on everything, or that they focus on one niche?
If you like young entrepreneur just starting, right? So I think it's good to test a little bit of everything, and like fail and try, because you never know what's gonna hit as well, right? But then as you go, you can, if you want to like build a system around it and want to scale, you kind of want to focus on like kind of a little bit on one thing, because if you want to build something big, each big thing requires a lot of attention, and if you have many different things, you can't invest into like so many directions at the same time. And my belief, you can't really build something great if you have too many things. But if you have couple projects, that's fine. So, but again, build one product good, self-sustained, team around it, right? And then just kind of like check in, like tweak it a little bit, and then like, okay, now I can like, okay, this project is working, now I can like, okay, I can do like something more,
So, and I think that's something you've taught me really well, especially when I was first starting out at my company, Beige. You as you know, I had a restaurant, I had a clothing brand that I started, I was trying to do a fitness app, and I was doing 4 or 5 different projects, and you told me to just focus on one. And so I think that was some of the greatest advice that you had ever given me, because it was when I went all in on one thing that I saw the greatest results, right? So, thank you for that. Awesome. Serge, what is your definition of success?
That's good question, So I'm never thinking about I want to be successful, I'm never thinking like that. I just I need to get shit done, Now I have a business. What should I do? I know that it will be successful. I'm just kind of have this foundation that anyway we have to grow it and scale it, right? But I'm not thinking how to become a successful person or something. I just focusing on solving the problem now to scale it, for example, right? I think success for me is finding something that you can help, that you're really passionate about, and that help you to create something, that you can keep creating, every day. Wake up every day, and then you have some sort of job or some sort of work that you do every day and that you keep creating, right? If you have this, you're already a successful person because you have something that you are creating and helping other with it, So if you I don't think successful person can be lost and I don't know what to do next, and I don't really have any daily routine or something, right? I will do whatever today and then next day I will do whatever. I don't think I can consider this person successful, even the person have a lot of money, So I think you need to have your kind of job and kind of daily routine, what you are building, and creating every day something. You're already a successful person.
Absolutely.
Serge, what is your definition of being a mogul?
That's interesting. So I was that's interesting word, right? So and what I did, right before our podcast, I Googled it. So I never knew what is it, right? So there's so many different words, but you found really good words, and now I'm oh, that's cool. So it's it's very important person, right? Especially in Hollywood and in the media, as I know. I never heard about this word, but I see that's why you choose that. So you in the media and content creation industry, and you inviting different people who have an impact on the industry, and mogul is somebody who have an impact and very important person, I know.
Yeah, absolutely. I would consider you to be a mogul. I mean, obviously that's why you're on the show. What are some things that you believe have helped you become the mogul you are today?
I never had doubt about myself. I had some thoughts a little bit of depression, maybe a little bit of fear, but then wait a second, you was through that much shit, if I can say that, right? Small thing, you will figure out, and then couple weeks and okay, you're good,
You're back up.
So I'm never let your fear interfere you, so just temporarily, just transitional, sometimes shit happened or whatever, but it's transitional, if you believe in yourself, you will get it, anyway.
Absolutely. No, that's very well said, and I feel when I think about consistent people in my life, you definitely have been one of the most consistent, predictable individuals. So
thank you, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. What advice would you have for those watching that might want to start that next big thing, or that might want to take that leap on the next project?
You need to find very good niche and can have very good product or service for this niche that this niche need, and then start building and offer them your services, right? So it's probably because, if you don't have kind of very good product, of course, and if you don't have a niche to offer this product, it's hard to do business and hard to get money. It's easy to get a job maybe and provide the service for some person, right? So yeah, just if you want to start something and build something big, make a research, spend some time to figure out the niche you want to be, right? And find the successful cases in this niche and try to repeat what they doing, right? But as well, don't be only this, don't copy it, right? Don't do completely the same thing, just try to research what they did well and see this tools and try apply it, but make it unique, for yourself, for your industry, for your own product.
Yes.
Just find niche and build very amazing product around it.
what would you say have been like, some of your fondest memories that we've shared together?
We started filming the course, right? Our P school, right? So we built a venture, right, together, and start building. You coming to my apartment? I had a set, writing scripts, you kind of was trying to extract the knowledge from my head, put out in script, and then we organize it and then build the sections, So and we filmed you. You was amazing on camera, so I liked how you was sound and etc. But we had so much fun when I was trying to kind of directing. Hey, we need to say this like that. There was a lot of struggle.
It was a lot of struggle, but I think through that process that we both developed such amazing skills. I was able to learn more about content creation and how to produce quality content, and you were able to learn how to take your knowledge and teach it to someone else, right? And I think it was so foundational for us both with where we were with, both of our main companies. So yeah, I definitely would love to revive that course someday.
Thank you, brother, for your support. It's only with your support we can make this happen, So I have I'm blessed that I have you in my life, that I have your support, and it's great that I'm so as well, I have this opportunity to share my experience with you, and I can help you. So we're helping each other, So and that's cool thing that we're so young, we have so much time, so much fun, in front of us.
Thanks so much. For those that want to connect with you and also with Serge Creator Studios, for anyone that might need social media content creation services, tell us more about where we can find you.
Sure, just easy, find me on Instagram, Serge Creator. As well, you can Google me, so there's a lot of information about myself as well on Google. So for my studio, if you want to check it out, you can find on Instagram the link, but you can type creatorstudios.io, so you can see what we do and what type of content we're producing.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure people will be reaching out. So yeah, if you guys are watching this and you want to reach out to Serge and connect with him for any guidance, or if you have any questions, take the offer. He's a very busy man, but just because you're coming from the Mogul show, he's going to make time for you guys and maximize opportunity. Serge, it was a pleasure.
Thank you, bro.
Really enjoyed having you on the show, man. And until next time.
Awesome. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.